Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Heat versus Celtics NBA matchup on Monday, April 29th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make bigger bets, $500,000 plus per game, and are looking for VIP one-on-one concierge style service. We offer those products. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's head to Miami for Game 4, where the Heat take on the Celtics. 2-1 lead for the Celtics. After losing Game 2 at home, the Celtics bounced back with a big win at home against Miami. Got out in front early like they did in Game 1 and kind of just rode that all the way. Had a couple of bounces go their way. The Heat, just could not get the ball to go down for them. There were some calls that were questionable. I think that's all part of sports, and I don't think that was the difference in the game or the cover or anything like that. But I think, hey, you'd rather have them go their way if you are the Miami Heat, but they didn't, and they can only hope to bounce back in this particular game. The Heat just could not hit the threes early in the game, and that really was how the Celtics pulled out in front. It was a bit kind of a muddy, ugly game in that first quarter, and I think that was what the Heat wanted, but they wanted to convert some shots on the other end, and I think when those shots didn't go down and the Celtics started to put points on the board, that's what created a real struggle for the Heat. Jason Tatum played extremely well in the first half of that game, and he is one of the better first half players in the NBA that there is. As far as second half in big games, well, we all know what his record states. And the thing is, we look at, the Heat as well. And what we saw in Game 2 is that the Celtics didn't go out and guard them on the perimeter. But in Game 3, they did. And when the Celtics went out to the perimeter to guard them, the Heat certainly did not hit all of those shots that they were able to drain in the first game. Now, this one, it really just comes down to a matter of can the Heat rebound from that outing, and can the Celtics maintain that sort of momentum against the Heat? So far, what we've seen historically from these two teams, the answer is pretty much no to the Celtics holding on to that. In fact, the Heat won the fourth quarter, just the same thing they did in Game 1. When they got beat up by the Celtics in that game, kind of got a little bit of momentum in the fourth quarter, rode it into the next game, and we'll have to see if that happens again for the Heat this time around. They're going to need it to happen. And, the Celtics, 30% from beyond the arc. A lot of those shots that they hit were in the first half, and then 48% from the floor. So, the thing is, the Celtics were really effective in the first half, and that's really where the game was decided. The Heat went from over 50% from beyond the arc all the way down to 32%, but they were also only 42% from the floor. They just did not play a great game in that one, and they hit a lot of shots from the inside, but still, even then, it just wasn't nearly enough. I think what we'll see from the Heat in this one is the guys, they'll just rally up like they usually do, and I expect to see a much better game from them. I think this series goes back to Boston, tied 2 games apiece, but in the meantime, we'll just take the 10 points with the Heat for this video, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.